Pardon, senor. I did not know anyone was here this early. You would like something?
Coffee. Black.
We have excellent huevos.
No way. Just coffee.
With the coffee, some brandy for the nerves?
Amigo.
Si.
Coffee. Pronto.
Si, senor. Si. I did not mean to offend the senor, but I cannot run my cantina when a man does not put something at the table besides his elbows. Gracias, senor. But it is too much. You are looking for work around here?
Just passing through.
Ah, you like cigars? Un momento. I give you some fine ones.
Thanks. That clock right?
Si.
Time I'm on my way.
Oh, no, senor. You cannot go outside in the street now. It is dangerous.
Why?
There is to be a gunfight between an Americano named Francis and a man they call Domino.
How do you know?
The man in the telegraph station is my brother-in-law. This Domino sent the telegram for these Francis to meet him at the street here at 8 o'clock this morning. You might get hurt, senor.
So I might.
Oh, no, senor, please, huh? Please, senor, you must stay inside. They say this Domino is a very bad one.
Don't believe everything you hear about me.
But, senor, there is...
Suppose you stay inside.
Domino! Caramba!
get on back to your clatterbug.
Anyway, our hometown boy's making good in what he set out to do.
I hate to see this happen, but I can't say as I blame Domino.
Everybody in town seems to know who this Domino is, except me.
Well, he left Perdera before you ever settled here.
What is he, an outlaw?
No, he's always a wild kid. More than the rest, I guess, but never real bad. No, I've known him since he was 5. When his folks built the Double Six Ranch in the upper end of the valley.
One with the Domino brand.
Yep. That all belongs to Court Graham now. Well, that's Domino's real name.
He's the only one left.
Yeah. Yeah, after his mother died, Domino went off and joined the Confederates. Left his father all alone on the ranch. During the time he was away fighting, small bands of renegades were raiding, plundering ranches, stealing cattle, selling them to the blues while the graves. That's the whole reason Domino is a gun hawker right today.
There's no reason big enough to make a man take to the gun.
Well, now, what would you have done if you'd come back from a war to find your ranch half ruined, your cattle all gone, and your father murdered?
I'd have come to see you.
That's what Domino did. The look in his eyes and the way he talked was something terrible. There were 5 men in that raid. I was able to give him the names of 4 of them.
But if you knew all this, why didn't you go after him yourself, Sheriff?
I did, as far as my jurisdiction reached. But they got away across the border, and then they split up. Some of them have evidently wandered back. 2 of them are sorry that they did.
Well, how did you find out about these men?
It's a Mexican man by the name of Juan that was working on Domino's ranch at the time. It's the same boy that's playing the guitar over in Rosita's canteen now. Renegade shot him and left him for dead. But he was able to give me their description. So from the wanted posters, we were able to identify 4 of them. But there was no wanted poster on the 5th one, so we don't know who he is. But Juan would recognize him if you ever saw him again.
Doesn't that make Domino a wanted man? To shoot down even a criminal in cold blood is murder.
There's no murder about it. But now he's killed in defense of his own life. And he's always been very careful.
Well, I have no sympathy for this personal vendetta. But it's a good thing it's kept him away from Perdera.
Why?
He's a killer, no matter how you look at it. And there can never be a place for a man like that in our community. It could only lead to trouble.
Well, he's had plenty of trouble. Up to now, he's been the hunter. But there's still 3 men to go. And it's my guess that they may be doing a little hunting of their own. And Domino don't even know who the 5th man is. Nice target if I'd been in that bedroll. I wasn't gonna shoot you. No? Aiming at squirrels, maybe? No, that was just to keep you from shooting me in case you was to come awake. Let's have a look at you. Who are you? Name is Drager. You working for a man named Ed Sandlin? You Domino? That's right. And I work for Sandlin. He sent me out here to find you. Before I found him, No. When he heard what happened to Hames and Trancas, he figured you'd be picking on him next. But you can't get to him. He's got every road to town covered. I saw the men, that's why I built that fire to get one of you over here. Pretty cagey, aren't you? But no one was to gun you down. Ed ain't like that. He just wanted to get a message to you before you did something that would get yourself killed. What message? Ed's an important man now, and he don't hold it against you for what you did to two of the old gang. And he wants you to know he had nothing to do with what happened to your folks. Nothing at all. He's sorry, and he wants to square things with you. How? I don't know. But he'll tell you himself. He wants you to ride into town tomorrow and meet him at his saloon. I got a better idea. I'll ride in tonight. With you. I don't know what Silent looks like. So you can introduce me. All right. But you gotta believe what I told you about Ed. He's on the level. He says that until he squares things with you, his soul won't rest. That's where you're lying. What do you mean? Silent's got no soul. Make sure he'll be here this late. Silent usually goes to bed early. Then we'll wake him up. Suppose you go in and find out. There ain't nothing to be afraid of. I told you how Ed feels. Well, I'll wait for him here. So you're Domino. Glad you got here without making any mistakes. Mistakes can get a man killed. You're so right. You made a big one a couple of years ago. I admit it. I tried to stop those fellas. That's why I broke with them. Now I want to right things with you, like Drager told you. That's why I'm here. Maybe I can help you find Sam Beale. I know where Beale is. What about the fifth man? Fifth man? What's his name? You're not being polite. Maybe I should tell you something. You're in over your head. Ames and Tragus are amateurs alongside of Sam Beale. I'll worry about him when we meet. Who's the fifth one? He was the key man. Murder
Drager's his middle name, and he's fast.
Where is he?
Could have gone back to Kansas, I don't know. Maybe he's learned what you've done. Could be he's looking for you right now.
What's he look like?
You'll know him. If you see him. When you see him.
Looks like our business is about over.
It's too bad. Well, here's to your bad luck.
Just leave it the way it is. dozen investors in this layout. All like me. I ask you who you are. That's right, Beale. Badera. 6 range. Remember? Domino. Why didn't you know? And I thought you were smarter than Ed Sandler. What about Sandler? You killed him too? Leaves just you and one more. You stretched your luck too far this time, Domino. You seem sure. I am sure. Even if you're lucky enough to get me, and I doubt that, you will never get off the ranch. Let's try. Anxious, huh? Let me tell you something, Domino. What I did during the war, I'm not making excuses for, and I'm not sorry for. Squirts from the north and south were blowing bugles and carrying flags. I was making money. It's a good thing I did. After the war, there wasn't a farm left you could grow an ear of corn on. But I got mine, and nobody's going to take it away from me. You're a real red-blooded American. You finished? No. There were plenty of gangs operating during that time. I was just one man in one gang. That's the one that murdered my father. When you raid a ranch, Domino, you go after the beef, not the people. You try to stay away from trouble. If you can't stay away from it, someone gets hurt. Now you call that murder? What do you call it? Well, I guess this is the
station. Barbara Allison, he said, don't ever make a business deal unless you can make some money.
I bet you're a better businessman than he ever was. Look at the chance I'm offering you. You could become a shipping magnate. Maybe someday even buy out the company.
But I don't want to buy out the company. I just want a good, steady job.
Do you realize there are thousands of undeveloped acres around here all going to waste simply because the ranchers don't have the capital? All I'm doing is spending the money for planting and equipment. And I'll buy the wheat and ship it east over those...
Littlefield freighter lines at company prices.
Pass. I'm on my way now to see some new sections. Why don't you leave this rat's nest for a while and ride along with me?
Well,
This stage will be in at 5 o'clock. We'll be back in plenty of time to unhitch the horse.
And that's a thing I can do, too.
Lucky horses.
This ranch brings back memories. I used to play here a lot when I was a little girl. My family were friends of the Garans.
It's not the best soil in the world, but I still think I'll buy it.
This place belongs to Domino.
I know. If he'd come back to work it after the war, he might have had it operating by now. Instead, he had to set off on that crazy vengeance campaign.
He did what he felt was right.
You approve of what he's done?
No, but I know Domino, and he'll never sell the double
I
six.
wasn't planning on buying it, Domino.
What are you trying to say, Wade?
Have you heard from him recently?
He hasn't written since he left last year.
I ran into Sheriff Travers this morning. Domino killed 2 more men of that bunch. Then his luck ran out.
Oh, no, I can't believe that. Nobody could kill Domino.
He's human, isn't he?
But are you sure?
Reasonably so. You see, he was chased by some men. They know they wounded him rather badly. They lost him in the hills, and nobody's seen him since.
But it isn't certain.
Even a healthy man couldn't survive in that kind of wild country, and it's been weeks. Barbara, I know you were once Domino's girl. I rather assumed or hoped for my own sake that it was over, since he took the road he did.
Yes, it's over. We would have been married, but what's the good of talking about it now?
When vengeance consumes a man, it becomes the most important thing in his life. It's time he was forgotten.
I think I'll ride back into town.
I was going to stop by the Owens place while I was out here. You want to ride along with me?
No, you go ahead. I'll see you tonight or tomorrow. talk about it now? It is finished, isn't it?
I've got one more to go. I don't know what he looks like or anything about him. Came home to see if I can pick up a clue. I've got to finish it, Barbara. I made that promise.
To whom? Your father? He's dead, Domino. Let the law take care of the rest of it.
I waited for the law once, remember?
I thought maybe you'd come home to settle down.
I will. Afterwards, I'll settle down and work the double six just like we planned.
Like we planned. Oh, we never planned this, Domino.
I've got to get that last man.
We never planned that you'd act and talk like a killer. That I'd always be waiting, wondering if you were dead or alive. Oh, no, we never planned that, Domino, never.
I'm no criminal, Barbara.
You are to a lot of people. I've heard the talk.
What talk?
That you've become a professional gunslinger. That you've killed a lot more men that nobody knows about. That really you're an outlaw. And it's more than revenge that drives you. It's killing's gotten into your blood.
Oh, no, Barbara. Folks here have known me all my life. They're my friends. Friends don't turn on you just like that.
Don't they? You walk down the street, Domino. You just walk down the street and then come back and tell me what they say.
Barbara.
Hey, that's Domino Grant. Boss says he killed 12 men. Come on, boys, get out of here. Come on, my marbles, my marbles.
It may seem a harsh wish, but I just assumed he never showed up.
Think you can get a better deal on Domino's property from the court?
That's not it. There are lives he could upset.
You afraid of Domino for some reason?
Why should I be afraid of a man I've never met?
Oh, I didn't mean anything physical. See, Domino always had a way with women, and he... Whatever your reason, you can forget your wish.
What are you gonna do about it?
No way I can stop him if he wants to come home.
Hello, Cal. This is Peyton. Good to see you.
Well, how are you, Court? Back for a visit?
Oh, not exactly. Plan to stick around a while. How are the kids?
Fine, just fine. Well, so long, Court.
Well, hello. Hello, Tom.
Oh, it's Domino. Say, you're looking real well, son.
Seems to surprise a lot of people.
Well, there's a lot of news when a man gets as famous as you. But you had a job to do and you did it. Now you just put your shoulder to the wheel, boy, and make them all sit up and take notice.
Thanks, Pop. How about a little credit? I need some supplies.
Go right and help yourself, boy. And what you can't carry on your horse, I got a wagon out back.
ranch, maybe? Maybe. Have you seen Rosita? Not yet. Where is she? Oh, she will be here muy pronto. Ay, amigo, we have thought of you so many times. And now we shall play for you what you always like to hear.
Like that sad music you were just playing?
No, maybe I was thinking too much of the malos hombres who made us very unhappy.
Forget it.
The bad things I forget. Ay, amigo, not how you and your grandfather gave to one Cortez a place to put his head. And work to make a man feel he's good for something. No, I do not forget when you go to war and Rosita, she makes job for me. Now I'm close with two friends.
Salute.
To kindness.
Buenas tardes.
Hey, Rosita, look who's here.
Domino. Oh, Domino.
How's Madera's prettiest girl?
Oh, my big Domino. And such a big liar. You hero.
Hero.
Oh, to me you are. You killed those banditos and soon they will all be dead. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Rosita.
Oh, saw this down in Mexico.
Thought you might like it.
Oh, Domino, it's beautiful. It's the crazy Mario again. Every time he gets drunk, he wants to shoot holes in my ceiling. Hi, Domino. What is the matter?
Nothing. Just being careful. See you later. I'm worried about Domino.
See? Remember when he used to be so full of life? Now, he tries to act gay, but his heart is not in it.
Is it not possible this life he has fixed for himself it is no good?
Domino is a man with a strong will who can say he's wrong. Oh, Juanita, I'm afraid he will lose Senorita Barbara. The only girl he has ever loved.
And there is only one love in the life of one. For 2 years now I have waited for the moment when
Please.
I talk too much.
The night is cold.
I think you better go in.
You were right.
Good night, Robert. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Wade.
Mr. Harrington, busy. Sit down.
You know, that's the trouble with you ranchers. All you think about is cattle. But you know that bench land between the Lobatos and the escarpment is public land?
Public land.
That's right. There'll be settlers filing on that, too. They intend financing through their first wheat crop if necessary. This check should see you through your first year. I want wheat, Mr. Davis. Good wheat.
Thanks, Mr. Harrington. The ranchers in this country sure owe you a heap of gratitude.
Good luck, Davis.
Thank you.
You called Garan. Should I say Domino? Come in. You've come about a loan on your ranch. I can't help.
Just like that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the double six?
Nothing is a cattle ranch. No good for wheat. That's all I'm interested in around Cordera.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I wish I could help.
You just helped Aunt Davis. His ranch is right below mine. The land's the same. Anything personal?
Now, there are things about you not to my liking, but they haven't influenced what I've just said.
Not even Barbara Ellison? Since you've been seeing her, you ought to know all about us.
I do. And I gathered it was a thing of the past.
I guess you like it that way.
Now, just a minute. You came in here about a loan on your answer is yes. Even if you aren't shot, a man who's lived like you can never make a success of that ranch. Your presence can only bring unhappiness to people such as Barbara. I don't think we have anything further to talk about. And I'm a busy man.
What's all this? We're sending some of this water down these meadows for the wheat farmers.
Now you're meant to turn that stream back where it was.
It must be Domino. Sorry, mister. This is public land. You got nothing more to say about it than anybody else.
Who told you that?
Mr. Harrington, he had a government survey made. He warned us you'd be around making trouble.
Double Six has depended on this water ever since the ranch was built. So pack up and get out.
Look, mister, we're just hired hands. No one of us is a gunfighter. Sure, you can make us bust down that dam. Mr. Harrington will just have it rebuilt. So why don't you have it out with him, huh?
Please, me. That is best.
Take the same stand here. Then tell him to get out.
offered to buy you out if you left town.
That's right. Let me ask you something. What did I do wrong? I eliminated the men who killed my father. The same men the law was too lazy and too comfortable to go after. Now all of a sudden I'm an outlaw. No, Sheriff. If anybody leaves town, it'll be Harrington. And I don't care if he walks out or they carry him out.
I can go along with everything you say, Domino. All except Harrington. If you kill this man, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
There's nothing more we can do, Barbara. I've talked myself out. Why don't you see Harrington again? Maybe for you he'd change his mind.
It's no use, I know his pride. As for Domino, you just had his answer.
I'm afraid it's beyond us now. It's up to the Almighty to do as he sees fit. You best stay inside there.
What are you going to do?
Something I haven't done in years.
What's that?
Pray.
No, you are, Domino. Ever since you've come home, it seems as though everything has gone wrong.
Seems that way.
But the important thing is, when is it going to get right again? Killing Wade Harrington isn't going to help anything. It's just going to make it worse for you.
You know, it's too bad Harrington doesn't see things the way you do. As a matter of fact, he doesn't see them my way either.
But Domino, think of all the people he's helped and the people he can still help. Think of the progress and the prosperity he can bring here. Is it fair for you to stop him? You're only one man, Domino.
If I happen to be the one he shoved. You heard what he said today. He can't buy me out, so he's going to make a dust bowl out of what's left of my ranch.
If you kill him, you can't turn back. The whole country will hate you, and you'll be forced to live by the gun for the rest of your life.
Maybe. But I'll tell you this much. We're going to find out.
Domino, you've been sitting at the stable all afternoon.
Waiting for one.
Where is he?
At the ranch, I had a job.
Bet you haven't eaten all day. Domino, what is the matter?
Nothing, nothing.
You have so much bitterness in you. Is it because of Senorita Barbara? I'll get you some coffee. Voy a matarte.
You know him?
I've never seen him before.
What happened? I got playful with Rosita.
Take him outside.
The creek was not open, amigo. Instead, men with rifles have come to guard it.
Mr. Harrington left me no choice, huh?
skinny guy to pack such a wallop. It was a bad mistake, boy. I'm gonna have to learn you some manners. Oh, but I take him back in the barn. Time over there.
Handkerchief around his mouth. Gives me the jeebies to hear the man yell.
Boys, you're about to see a man cut off his feet. What's all this about? He struck me back in the cantina. That was me. He just pulled you out. Now get out of here, fast! Lane, I got some news for you. What? There's going to be a shootout this morning in Perdera. And who do you suppose one of the gunmen is? Who? The fella you're looking for. His name's Domino. The one that hit you. You sure? When's all this take place? In less than an hour. the same man I dragged out of here last night. I told the sheriff and he notified Fort Concho to be on the lookout for him.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you have killed enough, amigo. Start by looking for 5 men. Already you want to kill 6.
You're right. Everybody's right. I'm going home.
Hey, Domino! I'm up here. Step away from that horse. You hear me, Domino? Step away from that horse. Too far away for that 6-gun? All right, I'll move up closer. Close enough? This is as far as I go.
Domino! I hear you looking for me. I'm your 5th man.
Domino was not going to fight you, Mr. Harrington. He was only going home.
You could have shot me to ribbons when I called.
You'll be all right as soon as I get all those holes plugged up. Of course, you need a lot of attention before you're on.
You can move him over to my house.
No. Take him to my place. I'll look after him.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get EAFC completely for free. This is going to get you early access as well. This is FIFA 24 basically for free in PCs. And I'm going to show you guys how to get it. Now, I'm just kind of trying to put one hand, it's kind of hard. But let me show you guys how to do this. This is EAFC 24 completely for free. Let's go and show you right now.
sports. It's in the game.
It is a rivalry that runs all the way back to 1881. And City and United are on a collision course today. Welcome to our live coverage of the Manchester derby. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined by Stuart Robson. It should be fantastic, Stuart.
Well, it should be a classic, Derek. There's some great players on view here today, on both sides, and the rivalry just makes it that little bit more special.
It's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 4 goals in the last 3 appearances, and he's been playing with great confidence. There's every chance he'll get another couple today.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Jack Grealish plays with Phil Foden out wide. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland.
Number 3, Ruben Dias.
The lineup for Manchester United. Marcus Rashford starts with Anthony out wide. And up front today is Anthony Martial.
Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. Dias. Jack Grealish. De Bruyne. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Good ball over the top. The Red Devils have lost the ball. Magnificent defending. Christian Eriksen now. Eriksen. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. Happy to shoot. And what a magical save it was! Well, opting for the short corner. Chance to cross. Casemiro. Here's Martial. Martial! Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
He's driven in the corner. Well, not away properly. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Phil Foden. And it's United's turn now. Rashford. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. He continues his run. Oh, in with a chance. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Played over. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. It's a promising City move. Well, disappointing end to the move. Really nice ball. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Released it nicely. Rashford. Cutting the ball back. Casemiro. Here's Eriksson, and putting his body on the line. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Kevin De Bruyne. Now the counter-attack looks on. And in with a real chance. Great movement. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Goalkeeping there. Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans suddenly come to life.
Delivering it. Appeared to be in two minds. Rodri. Foden. And just blotting out the danger. Anthony Martial. Christian Eriksen now. Fernandes. Couldn't get it through. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Kyle Walker under pressure here. Foden. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, it could be on for him here. Brilliantly blocked. Throw into Manchester United. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And United have it back. It's there for him. Well, he failed to deliver that time. Ruben Dias. Well, Erling Haaland not quite up to his usual lofty standards in the first half, Stuart. I think that would be fair.
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the counter looks on here, options available. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's going to be United's free kick. Delivered into the box. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. De Bruyne. Haaland. Good visualisation and execution. Can he finish? What a vital intervention. To really get at the opposition here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Corner kick played in. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Well, this could be productive. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Alvarez. Grealish. On to Holland. Oh, big chance. Chance still on. It's gone in. City take the lead in the derby. They're pumping up the volume, and why not?
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Rory. Grealish. Can he put it away? It's still alive.
Well, if United do get back into this game, they've got their goalkeeper to thank. That was a great save at a crucial moment.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Here's the change for Manchester United. And the short option preferred. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? It's a fierce effort. Got in the way of it. And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Coming off the pitch, number 10, Jack Grealish, to be replaced by number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not all that convincing defensively. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Oh, can he finish? Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Throw into Manchester City. Holland, opportunity it is. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, Erling Haaland performing in line with our general expectations, I think it's fair to say.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Bruno